Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Myra from Low Carb Love. Now, for those of you that don't know me, I've lost over 100 pounds and I've been maintaining my weight for over 15 years. So today I want to do a realistic what I eat in a day. So there are days where I am super clean, super high protein, but today I just want to show you some of my favorite meals. I love Chipotle, I love ramen, I just love a lot of different foods. And I was thinking about maybe showing you how I make like a at-home version of my Chipotle bowl. I just have my noodles that just got here, so I might make like a little ramen with a little egg and so that's what I'm thinking. Right now I'm gonna do my smoothie, so I just figured like I might as well bring you guys along and show you some of the delicious food that I'm gonna be making today anyway. Right now, let's go nourish my body. I'm gonna do a protein smoothie, maybe add a little bit, I don't know, let's just go downstairs. I love smoothies, I love coffee, and we're gonna do a little bit of both to start the day. Okay, so I have everything out for my smoothies. I have vanilla protein powder, chocolate peanut butter protein powder, unsweetened almond milk, and then we have crunchy peanut butter and cinnamon. Now for my smoothie, literally just a scoop of protein. I do a nice heaping scoop of peanut butter and unsweetened almond milk. Ooh, I almost forgot. Cinnamon. And this is it. Sometimes, again, if I want it more like a Frappuccino, I add the ice inside. If not, then I just mix it and add the ice into my mason. Okie dokie. Here we are. Yum. So good, full of nutrients, full of protein. It's gonna hold me off for a few hours, so I'm gonna get some work done and then I'll see you back for lunch. All right, so for lunch, I'm gonna do a little ramen. I've been craving ramen and I wanted to go to a ramen spot about 20 minutes from here, and I'm like, no. We are just going to make it at home, but we're gonna make it low carb. I'm gonna boil the noodles. This ramen is from Emmy. This is a low carb ramen. Absolutely love it. It's also vegan friendly. This one here is the pork. Honestly, I love all of them. The chicken, the beef, they all taste really good. They remind me of Top Ramen. I don't know if you had Top Ramen growing up. I sure did. So I do the noodles first. And then once they're pretty soft, about 5 minutes, I add in the little package. And then I love adding in a little egg and some sriracha. Sometimes I add extra things to my ramen, but today I'm just keeping it pretty simple. These have 21 grams of protein and 6 net carbs. I'll leave them linked in the description below. You get 15% off using Low Carb Love at checkout. But if you miss having ramen, or you love ramen and you want like a lower carb version, this one here is delicious. The texture's so on point, the flavor's on point. Yeah, everything about it I absolutely love. This one is the pork. I usually go for my chicken, but this time I ordered all 3 flavors because sometimes I just need variety in my life. Okay, so my noodles are soft at this point. So I let my noodles boil for about 5 minutes, and now I'm just adding in the flavor. I'm gonna add in my little egg. Ooh. This is exactly what I was craving from earlier this morning. And you know I'm about that spicy life. Little sriracha. So hot. The texture of these noodles are the best low carb noodle I have ever tried. It has the perfect bite, perfect texture, the flavor. If you miss like Top Ramen or ramen and you're just staying low carb or just, on a weight loss journey, these are delicious. I'm gonna go enjoy this, get a little bit more work done, and then I will see you for dinner. Okay, so I've already started prepping for dinner. So I'm gonna try to make everything like, pretty quick and at the same time. So I thought about making like this casserole that I really like, but then I'm like, wait, I've been craving Chipotle. So let's make a Chipotle bowl. I'm making mine low carb. I live a low carb lifestyle, so I always go for some cauli rice. So I'm gonna make a quick fluffy rice. I'm gonna make my meat at the same time so that we can have dinner within like 15 minutes, okay? So the one thing about cauli rice, which if you watch a lot of my videos, you already know, you have to drain the water because cauliflower just contains a lot of moisture. So you wanna drain this out or else you're gonna end up with very mushy rice. We don't want that. We want it nice and fluffy. Right, there's just a lot of water in there. So we wanna get all that out. So we're gonna do a little bit of avocado oil. We're gonna keep this very plain Jane. If I really wanted to be on Chipotle vibes, I should add a little bit of lime juice and a little bit of cilantro to do a little cilantro lime rice. I might do it. Okay, so a little salt and pepper. Now, usually I do chicken, shrimp, or steak. That's usually what I do when I'm thinking Chipotle. But since I was planning on making something else today, I have ground beef. Still gonna taste delicious. So do not judge me on my ground beef Chipotle bowl. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and add in our meat. So with the ground beef, because it does have fat, I don't add extra oil. This will actually release some oil, and I sometimes drain it so that, you know, just so I don't eat so much oil. So anyway, I'm just gonna make this really quickly and then I'm gonna show you how I assemble it. A little cilantro in there. And a little tiny bit of lime. And we'll set that aside. Okay, so I took out most of the oil and there's still a little bit here, so I'm just gonna saute my onion and peppers. This is kind of like the little fajitas at Chipotle. We're gonna do cumin. Let's do garlic powder. Onion powder. A little salt. Okay, so our rice and meat is done. Now it is time to assemble our Chipotle bowl. Okay, so I already have all my toppings prepped. And this is actually like really, really easy if you wanna do like family Chipotle night. So we're gonna start off with our rice, okay? And now I'm adding my beef with my peppers. So like the peppers are like the fajitas, right? And then top it with some lettuce. A little bit of cheese. So I tried to place my avocado nice and aesthetic, but then I'm just gonna top it off with my salsa. Yum. You can add in some sour cream. I'm not a big sour cream fan. I like actually extra avocado if I'm gonna, like, if I want that creaminess. But this right here is my little Chipotle bowl. I swear to you, I've been craving Chipotle and this is going to hit the spot. I'm so excited. Okay, let's do a little taste. Just as good, if not better. So, here you have my homemade Chipotle bowl. This is so much less expensive. I don't know, it's very budget friendly in comparison to going to Chipotle, especially when feeding a lot of people. But if not, you can also make it and meal prep it. I meal prep these a lot because the rice and the meat obviously stays good, and then just do the toppings separately. But overall, this is one of my favorite things to eat, whether it's for lunch or for dinner. It always hits the spot every single time. All right, so Chipotle bowl on point. If you have not tried making Chipotle at home, you definitely have to. My ramen was good. My smoothie today has just been like my day. My food has slayed today. And then to finish off with a little chocolate, I'm just gonna have a little, maybe two, you know, depending on my mood, a little coffee to end my day. But so good. Sometimes I feel like with dessert, people think like they have to overcomplicate it and make like a whole huge, Sometimes just like a little chocolate, a strawberry, a few little berries with some whipped cream or something. Call it a day. So if you like this video, make sure you hit that like button. And don't forget to hit the little bell icon so that you're reminded every time I post a video. And if you have friends and family that are either living a low carb lifestyle, trying to lose some weight, maybe diabetic, share my channel with them, share this video with them, because it could be really, really helpful for them. But thank you so much for being here. I love you, and I will see you on my next video. Mwah.